In a recent episode of Blue Bloods Season 14, titled Past is Present, Frank Reagan encounters a troubling revelation regarding his late son, Joe Reagan. Frank, a central character in the police drama, faces a challenging situation when he prepares to commend NYPD officer Mike McFadden. However, it comes to light that McFadden had falsified his identity to join the police force, legally changing his name from Malevsky. Frank's distress intensifies upon discovering that McFadden is the son of former corrupt NYPD detective Sonny Malevsky. Ultimately, Frank decides not to terminate McFadden but instead opts for disciplinary action. This decision reflects Frank's struggle to reconcile his duty to uphold justice with his personal emotions tied to his son's tragic past. What happened to Frank's son Joseph Reagan in Blue Bloods? In Blue Bloods, the fate of Frank's son, Joseph Joe Reagan, is a significant storyline in the series. Joe served as an NYPD detective and was the third child of Frank and Mary Reagan. He worked in the warrant squad and was stationed at the 12th Precinct. After his promotion, Joe embarked on an undercover mission with the FBI to expose corruption within the Blue Templar, a fraternal organization comprised of corrupt police officers. He was on the verge of gathering enough evidence to bring down the organization when the Blue Templar discovered his investigation. Tragically, Joe was killed by Sonny Malevsky, the leader of the Blue Templar, who happened to be Mike's father. Malevsky also attempted to murder Jamie Reagan by tampering with his car brakes, but the plan failed. Frank arrested Malevsky for Joe's murder, but Malevsky ultimately took his own life before facing justice. Joe passed away 15 months prior to the events depicted in Blue Bloods and 1 month before his 32nd birthday. Despite his untimely death, Joe was posthumously promoted from detective 3rd grade to detective 1st grade. Following Joe's death, it was revealed that he had a son, Joseph Hill, of whom he was unaware. Joe briefly dated his former police academy classmate Paula Hill, who became pregnant with his child. Paula chose not to inform Joe of the pregnancy, knowing he would insist on marriage, which she wasn't ready for. Their son Joseph Hill was named in honor of his late father.